So we're back now, and this time we're talking with Darren Holden, of course, from the fantastic High Kings. How are you doing, Darren?
Very well, Carl. Thanks a million. How are you?
Not too bad. I was just saying a while ago that this you were the last band I interviewed
Yeah.
when times were normal, when we could be close to each other and not have to worry about anything. So it's like it's after coming full circle now when you're back here on stage with us
Yeah.
later on in August.
Really looking forward to it as well. I mean, all those times we took for granted being out on the road and doing gigs and doing concerts and meeting people and being able to sit down and talk to people. I mean, we'll cherish those times from now on, but absolutely looking forward to getting back down and playing some gigs down in Killarney. And it looks like a fantastic setup, and we're really excited to do it.
Oh, it's incredible. And the sun, this is why I'm outside because we're having an outdoor summer. So I said I'm going to do all my interviews
Yeah,
outside.
the
But
weather looks great up there, but it's not so nice here in Dublin at the moment. It's actually quite rainy.
it's literally the sun just came out just before I sat down to talk to you. So there must be something in the air with the High Kings. You're
Maybe
here.
there is.
That's it. You're here on the 21st and the 22nd. It's the Sunday and Monday night. And are you looking forward to just being able to hear an audience clap again as much as we are?
More than anything, I am, and the lads are the same. We just can't wait to reach the audience and to just have that reaction again. It's been so long, and we've done like so many other artists. We've done all the live streaming, and it's just not the same. It's lovely to play music with the guys, but when you don't hear the reaction, you don't have that human connection. Everybody's watching online from around the world, and that's lovely. It's a lovely feeling, but it's just not the same as being on stage and just hearing it and feeling it and being in the same room as everybody. So yeah, we're counting down the days at this point, and we're actually rehearsing a new set at the moment. We're going to have all the tried and tested favorite hiking songs from the last number of years. But we have a number of new songs that we've been recording and arranging for online purposes and everything. So we're going to include quite a few of those. So we're excited. It's something fresh for us now to come back with.
Yeah, I was watching. You did one of these live stream recordings, and you got a lot of songs out of it. I was watching a couple of them on YouTube. I don't know when it was done, but that must have been one of the first times you were all back together playing as a band, I suppose. And obviously, it's different because there's no audience, and it's
Yeah.
almost like a sound check. Really, you're just kind of playing with each other and getting no reactions. So,
Yeah.
are you looking forward to being able to look into people's eyes again and having that atmosphere of a live audience again?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing like it, and it's only when you can't do that and you don't have that you realize what it meant to you as an artist, as a performer. Um, it's a lot of people might be forgiven for saying that when you're on the road constantly, like the High Kings are. Um, you may take it for granted a little bit. It's the next city, and it's the next city, and it's a different. But you know what? Honestly, we didn't realize how special it was to us until we actually didn't have it anymore. And I know it's the same for everybody else. I've been talking to so many other musicians. Everybody's saying the same thing. Never take it for granted again. Absolutely, I'm looking forward to seeing people just up close and personal, and just having that connection, having those chats. And obviously, everything is not 100% back to normal yet, but we're getting there step by step. And we feel really good. We feel very positive about things at the moment, but cannot wait to get this band back out there again. And we've been working away behind the scenes on a lot of stuff, but live is where the High Kings are at and always have been at. So we literally, as I said, counting down the days.
And how important do you think these specific live shows are in terms of the music industry itself and getting the show back on the road and getting crew back on the road and having that to look forward to again?
Oh, I think it's paramount, to be honest. I mean, like everybody in our industry have been shell shocked, and musicians and crew and promoters and you name it, studios. Nobody's been working at all. So I mean, everybody has gone through their own private hell with this, and through no fault of our own, we were kind of left stranded for the longest time. And the government have done what they can to help us, but during some part of this, we were told to go and retrain to be something else. But when you've given more than, like, for instance, myself personally, more than 30 years, hundreds of thousands of miles, hundreds of thousands of euros and pounds before that into my career, you don't want to do anything else. So you actually crave and pray for the day you can actually get back to being yourself and doing what you do and doing what you love. So it's very, very important that we all get back out there again, musicians, crew. I mean, we're going to see some of our crew guys for the first time in over a year. So it's that personal aspect as well. It's just so special and so important to have that camaraderie back again, and just to see and be around people who we love, and they're all part of the High Kings family. So yeah, absolutely, totally and utterly special to be doing this.
Have you, over the last 18 months, you've obviously had a lot more time to yourself. Have you taken up any new hobbies or any kind of interests that you probably didn't see yourself doing in the past?
Well, you know what? And this is going to sound very strange for a musician, but I always left the whole studio recording side of things to other people. So whenever I was told I had to go and record an album with the lads, or a solo thing or whatever, I was always ringing studios and calling and spending money on it. So I finally decided to teach it to myself. So I got a new computer, I got a new studio set up, a little private thing here at home, a small thing. And I've just spent the last year and a half completely teaching myself from the ground up how to record, how to demo. I play a load of instruments, so I wasn't in need of any other musicians. I was able to multi-track and send out demos and pitch songs to other people and arrange songs for the High Kings. So if we were doing something like those events online, I was able to arrange them here and send them out to the guys. So I'm blessed to have, been able to finally knock that off the list of things I needed to do, And I also, I'm blessed enough to live near a park here in Dublin, and I took up my hurling again. I haven't hurled for a long time. Being a Kilkenny man, having a hurl and sliotar in my hand is a very natural thing. So I was able to go and find a couple of local lads here in Dublin to poke a ball with every now and again. So yeah, just nice to be able to do things you put on the long finger, forgotten all about.
I wish I could say the same about my football here in Kerry, but I'm still as crap as ever. Unfortunately, I didn't get any better at that. But we'll leave that to the proper.
There's always time.
There is. We're still young. We're still young.
Absolutely.
What are people expecting to see and hear when they see you and hear you live here on the 21st and 22nd?
I would say anybody who's seen us live before, they love the show and they let us know online what they think about it, and they love the fun aspect to it. I mean, we give them all the ballads and upbeat numbers that they've come to expect from all our studio albums and everything. Well, as I was saying there, we've got maybe 5 or 6 brand new songs that we've never played live before, but we kind of have a good feeling about them that they're going to go down well live. They're classics, stuff like Ordinary Man, Fiddler's Green. We've got some new songs from the Home From Home album that we released in March. We've got Summer in Dublin, Streets of London. So for us, it's exciting. It's not just going back out there doing the same set again. It's a brand new show. And so, yeah, it's double the excitement for us. And we're just, as I said, we're just itching and very, very excited. And it's always the fun thing. It's always the stories and getting the audience reaction as well, making the audience feel part of the show and feeling part of the High Kings extended family.
Yeah, well, we're definitely looking forward to hearing that again. It's been way too long. I know you're excited to be playing again, but the audience and the people coming are equally as excited to be hearing live music again. And as you said, it's not something that will be taken for granted ever again. And hopefully,
definitely,
we never have to go backwards in terms of restrictions, and we can keep moving forwards. And next time you play with us, you'll be back inside in the INEC arena in front of a sold out audience of 4,000.
Sure hope so. We long for that
people.
day and we wait for that day. Absolutely.
I hope it's not that far away. Well, Darren, listen, the best of luck. I'm going to let you get back to your preparations for your gig here. And we're looking forward to hearing you with the High Kings 21st and the 22nd of August. So, Darren, thank you very much, man.
Thanks, Cathal. All the best.